Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? It is 7:32 a.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. Cool 55 degrees. Minimal traffic out. I sound like the radio. Anyway, how y'all doing? How's it going? Another day, another dollar. Happy Wednesday. How are things? Well, that's good. That's good. Things are like that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I watched the speech yesterday. I did not, if you're wondering. But I hope they're transcripts. So I'll read through the transcripts. Oh my god, the new neighbor's out. Of course, right? That's what they're there for, right? To not know who I am. To not acknowledge that I'm a celebrity and public figure and that I don't want to be alone with you. Right? Oh, you know what? They're probably about the house for a different reason other than that. I'm probably incorrect when I say that. Which is why Clown Gabbard, the new director of national intelligence, can belittle me and say, oh no, she's just confused. Just confused. So, 2012. I don't know if when you started to tune in. Maybe it was when I got new neighbors on this side of the back alley. Not the other side of the back alley, even though I have had a lot of questions. 2012 is when Clown Gabbard decided to join the political arena. And in case you didn't know, 2012 is also when my dad had passed from acute myeloid leukemia. So, and if you're wondering, nary a word about getting filmed. Not one word. Not from Lisa, not from Joanne, not from Diane, Pat, and Joyce. Not one word. Okay? I'm not exaggerating. And if they have claimed otherwise, I hope they use the word allegedly. Because there seems plenty of evidence that that never happened. So, if they were to claim otherwise, what good can I say other than I hope they said allegedly? As far as that Nancy Mace tweet, a warrant. So, okay, a warrant, something was sent to some media outlet, and there should be a warrant to investigate said devices or something like that. So, yeah, look, I'm on the other side of the street, right, getting ready to turn in this loop, this NISD school bus route, which has not been an NISD school bus route, Monday, Tuesday, and I'm wondering if they changed their mind today. Like I said, the school bus is around 7:50. But anyway, I'm telling you, they're like that. So you're gonna be territorial in the neighborhood I have to live in? That is so stupid. For lots of reasons, all of which make you pathetic. But again, according to Clown Gabbard, I'm just confused as to why I've never received a paycheck. Just confused that I'm choosing to live in a house where my mom owns with her teacher retirement money and doesn't allow marijuana. Like, that would be a choice of mine. Stupid. Oh, look. Don't forget Frito. So yeah, this whole a warrant to get a device for whatever reason. Very cryptic tweet from Nancy Mace. There's Benjo, in case you're wondering. A very cryptic tweet from Nancy Mace. Wherever you got the source of that information, which usually media outlets, from what I've seen in these last 4 years, are sometimes reluctant in giving away those sources. But if there needs to be an investigation on that, I'm sure that has nothing to do with this neighborhood. And wherever that information is from is probably where that warrant should go, right? It's a device. Oh, well, who sent it? Maybe the warrant should have that address on the judge-approved warrant there. So, y'all know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's because somebody sends information, whether it's text, whether it's of a graphic nature, if there's a quick investigation to that, which is something that I have not personally seen, right? Living in this neighborhood. Then that warrant shouldn't go to my device, right? Wait, Benji, wait. So, just commenting on that. And what? You want to get into my house? But didn't you already have that before January 2021? But now an event happened into which you have to go into my house again, of which you cannot tell me about. I'm just guessing. They're building a new U-Haul by that Studio 6 over there on the highway. You gotta wait. So, tomorrow I get to get out of this neighborhood, which should be nice. Oh, they're doing a turnaround over there. Oh, they're just waiting over there now. I told you, wherever I am is the busiest part of the neighborhood. And they don't even care. You want to know why? Because they're lazy. It's my guess. It's of my opinion. So, all these car payments. You don't need to investigate the car payments? Oh, we got one more. We got a wood, Benjo. Got earphones over there. You got that car over there. I'm blocked off, except of course for over there. But it is Squaw Creek, so. Okay, Benji, you ready? 7:42. Let's go. So yeah. another day, another dollar, pattern of behavior, right? That's what's happening. So was that before or after I have denied all of that on my YouTube video? I'm wondering. Obviously, information kept from me. But I should not have to worry about that, right? Because there's a PR team, conservatorship, right? Ron DeSantis, a conservatorship that will say, come to my defense and say that is wrong and incorrect. That is factually false. Go to court with all that. A warrant. We need to see where you, what devices you're using. What's your IP address? I have Joyce, Nikki Haley, Mandy, and Liz to speak out on my behalf because they've never received any money from me or money affiliated with me, right? They've never told me as much. It's a good thing I have all of those people, entities, to speak out on my behalf and say that is factually false. She's been at 9107 Rustlers Creek with zero money this whole time. But you know, what's her name's gonna have a little sign at the State of the Union saying this is not normal. So you gotta be careful, because then you're gonna like to act crazy. I've seen it these past 4 years. Be careful. That's a slippery slope there. This is not normal. I mean, don't even make it a fancy sign or nothing. As far as Caitlin Collins, somebody ripped it out of her hand. I don't know. What do you want to say? He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. But how gross is Ron DeSantis, right? So those AI explicit images of me recently, I'm guessing, alleged. I say alleged on this NISC school bus route. Did that happen before or after him and Casey DeSantis went golfing? So that club was expensive. You joined the club? Or is this a free benefit? What a disgusting photo, right? That's not what's happening. Okay, I've seen it. Get away from me. You're not even going to acknowledge anything. And from what I can see, what you're acknowledging is all the stuff that I don't like. That's a trigger, that's a trigger, that's a trigger. And here you are doing all of these triggers like you have a checklist. It's disgusting and gross. I've seen it. This is not normal. I think that's been my PSA for the past 4+ years. Making these YouTube videos. Commenting on Twitter, which seems to be a huge problem. You're gonna make me a celebrity and public figure. You're gonna make my politics the what? Whether I get a paycheck or not, I have to have the correct politics in order for me to get a paycheck. What? But that's normal. What's her name didn't make a sign for that. And this is what's also, I think, is really gross, in addition to Ron and Casey DeSantis, is, and here's the thing. They know that I know that they know the relationship there. So what's the nonverbal communication there? So, oh, what a pleasant photo. That's not what I see. And you know it. But in addition to what I think is disgusting is before 2020, before COVID, there was nothing about I have to be I'm a Democrat, and therefore things are kept from me. That was okay. That was completely fine. And now that I'm Republican, what? People are going to take advantage of that? Well, she's a Republican, so she's not going to get any money. She's not speaking in a polite manner, so she's not going to get any money. And what was it before then? So keep talking. Keep talking. Keep saying all these things while you're keeping me like this. Because I have no money. I have nowhere else to live. Okay, Ron and Casey DeSantis are playing golf with my husband. Okay? Not one interview, not one collaboration, not nothing. But just keep talking. What was the excuse before 4 years ago? What's the excuse now? You need a warrant? This is what I say, ADT, this is going to be really well for you. ADT and Frito and this fence. 1 second. And if Nancy Mace's pinned cryptic tweet about information being let out to a certain media outlet that might cause a warrant. Is it a search warrant? Is it an arrest warrant? I don't know. I assumed a search warrant when I read the tweet. But if that didn't have anything to do with me and where I live on this NISD school bus route in which I get to see Frito every other day, not as a meet and greet, right? If anything, she's going to assume I'm going to have to pay her money. Well, no wonder I got new neighbors. I was wondering, oh, you get money when you live next to me? Seems like I'm paying for your lifestyle choices when you chose to live here and I didn't. But you know what? Homeland Security, right? The Department of Homeland Security, it's not an issue, okay? According to Nancy Mace's tweet, it might be an issue. But according to Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, it's definitely not an issue. And what my guess is, according to the Director of National Intelligence, definitely not an issue. So, I just want to bring that up because it has not been fun in my house. So, no, it's not normal. I was very shocked about it 4 years ago. Okay? 4+ years ago. And before then, I was very shocked about what was going on with COVID. The COVID response. The COVID reaction. So, and if you're wondering, from what I see, I know he fights for me. I know his team, his real team, fight for me in a capacity that is separate from the government and also with the government, right? What is the position of the United States government? That according to Nancy Mace's cryptic tweet, there's got to be a search warrant inside this house? Well, isn't that convenient? Because of what? Surely what Nikki Haley and Liz, Mandy, Diane, Pat, Lisa Joanne are saying is false and sexual assault. Right? I'm sure whatever business, if there's a conservatorship, they have jumped to my defense. Because I've been stuck here and it's not been fun. It just hasn't been. Okay? So this is what I'm. Everybody, it's that cycle where it's like I'm an animal at the zoo, where people just pay money, and where they get that money, I don't know. So they can take their turn to walk on by. We're at that part of the cycle again. Something that I've spoke to at length in these past 4 years, and good thing I have, right? But Lord forbid I have some sort of attitude that is different than a polite, respecting not only an elder, but somebody in a higher position than me. But my argument is going to be, you put me in this position. And everybody's going to wonder. They're going to say, wow, she's kind of smart. If given the right opportunity, she could have gone a lot farther than living with her mom on her teacher retirement salary. Is what people are going to be wondering, Nancy Mace. Okay? So, anyway, that's where I'm at today. It's kind of a rough day yesterday. I'm sure it'll be a rough day today, but spring break and it's just been crazy recently. But I not really in the public square is what I'm guessing. So keep talking. If anybody had at one point had a certain idea about you, I'm sure you're helping your image by keeping talking and having all of this. So this is not normal. That's what I've been saying. He's fighting for me. Why is it you're so anti-Trump? Can you be anti-Trump and then be like, but I really appreciate the way he's fighting for Michelle? Can they at least make that statement? Or no? Is that why gets them mad and hate him more? Which arguably a majority of the country voted for him 3 times in a row. So as far as optics, as far as PR, I would think my advice and consultation, free, is you need to rethink your strategy. Okay, it's not funny as an observer to witness that, especially if you're in a position to where you're supposed to represent the American people and have an actual adult conversation so things get done, right? Because according to Thomas Massey, it's questionable whether 47 is going to be successful in his second administration, because his argument is that he wasn't in his first. That's Thomas Massey. That's a Republican. Okay, there was a trio. It was Thomas Massey, MTG, and Matt Gaetz. And for some reason, Matt Gaetz chose not to continue being a representative of Florida. That's weird, huh, DeSantis? It's a meatball. Disgusting, right? Chose not to be no longer a representative and start his new career path like Arizona. And so I'm wondering what the timing is on that one too. If in the event that Nancy Mace's cryptic tweet has anything to do with me living in this house away from my husband, which I've already done tons of YouTube videos about that, you're pathetic. Then when did that happen? I can't wait to get all the witty, as my dad would say, all the juicy gossip about the timing of all of that. So, yeah, Department of Defense Alyssa. So what happened? I did this one tweet, one GIF where this, I don't know who she was. She might have been that one Hunger Games girl eating marshmallow stuff in her mouth. And I think it went downhill from there. But is to be expected, or is part of the view. And what a mess, KTP. Nobody else wants to interview? You got NBC, you've got all these outlets, but your first interviews with the View? And what did I get called? I'm just confused. Okay, the new director of national intelligence, and she ain't got shit to do for KGP, does she? Well. Anyway, another day, another dollar. I'm on one. But yeah, I hope to read the transcripts. I would have been there. And if I wouldn't have been there, then I would have watched it. But I just want to let everybody know that I didn't, because I feel like that's appropriate. I don't want to be disgusting and gross and stupid like Ron and Casey DeSantis. That's my opinion. So how come they don't drive Teslas? Anyway, yeah. If you get the search warrant for a device, obviously you didn't get stuff. I didn't send a media outlet anything, so maybe go to the source of where that media outlet went for that warrant or whatever. Okay. ADT, because I only got ADT. Okay, that's what I've been telling people for 4+ years. I got ADT in this neighborhood, of which I got sent to the mental hospital and diagnosed with schizophrenia. So, but Ron and Casey DeSantis are really great golfers. How nice it is of Ron to take what a sweet photo. You see, when I say it, it doesn't land, right? But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Wish me luck today. I get to get out of here tomorrow, at least for 2 days, and then it's spring break. I picked up Tracy from Michael's yesterday. She's off today, and as soon as we pulled into the garage, she was like, I hope we go to the zoo this week, or tomorrow, or Friday, because next week is spring break and it's probably going to be busy. She said it like right as we got into the garage and I put the car in park. So, and you know what? Meet and greets, probably not going to be helpful for raising money for the zoo, which has spent in the last decade over 115 million, is what they keep posting. So yeah, which I can't wait to talk about my stay at the hospital. I can't wait to be with my husband. I can't wait to be among other people. I can't wait to be in an enriching environment, intellectually, logically, and just in fun. Okay, it's important to have an enriching environment, enriching aspect being a fun environment. But you know, I am 36, 37. I've had my fun and I look forward to more, but this is where I'm at right now, because other people choose to live here too. I choose to live here, and other people choose to live here. Not here, obviously. It's a different house. So my Instagram photos of the kitchen has not been doing it. So anyway, yeah, that's my video. I keep ranting. Like I could spend an hour and a half out here just ranting to y'all about the situation, especially when it feels so nice out here. Ooh, it's 8:01 again. No school bus again today. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 0 school bus. Anyway, but for Northside, I do think the spring break is next week. Anyway, another day, another dollar. This is not normal. What do you want me to say? You want me to be nice? Girl, I know. This is not normal. I know, girl. Okay? There's my nice gesture that I'm going to do in front of everybody and not in a private setting. Which, again, has kind of been pattern of behavior, right? So, anyway, y'all have a good one. The weather feels so nice. I will talk to y'all later. Have fun for me.